Boom. Second Exit is back with another video. But as you saw in the intro, we ain't covering backpacks. We ain't doing that. Maybe it's getting tired. I mean, how many backs do you need for a pack? Pack the Mac in the back of the ack. Covering socks. Covering a company called Injinji, or Injinji. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm pretty sure YouTube and the trolls, whoever, want to correct me, please do correct me. But these socks right here are so important. Let me tell you why. I have severe flat feet. As years go by, your arches cave. Boom. Pain. Horrible. It's horrible. What do they call it? Plantar fasciitis. I'm probably saying that kind of right and wrong. But your feet are so important. You can have an injury, you can have this, but if you can't stand, you can't move, that's a problem. So aside from dealing with my feet, I fell in love with these socks. As you saw with the intro, these socks are like gloves and they fit on your feet like hands. For me, it's important because spacing out your toes is so vital. If your toes are like this, it's hard to keep your balance. Try to do that on one foot. Having your feet spread out, this is my hand, but having your feet spread out is so important. So I wanted to give this company a shout out. These socks, I'm not gonna get any more of the socks unless there's other socks that are like this, but where it has my toes individual, it's slowly spreading them out. Let me go over these socks real quick. So here's a light pair. Boom. I haven't worn these ones yet. I've been wearing the other ones all the time, you know, but you can't wear the same pair of socks. So I got multiple socks. But you can get black, you can blue, they have the green. I prefer the darker colors. I didn't see white, but they might have white. But check this out. This is the company right here. And Injinji. If I'm saying it right, Injinji. It's the same word, I-N-J, I-N-J-I. So Injinji. Okay, there you go. Performance run, lightweight, ultra thin cushioning. Okay. No, these ones that actually the ones that I'm wearing are the no show length, but they have no show, they have some show, then they have a lot of show. So you can wear them with your dress pants if you want. Let's take a look. Run, lightweight, ultra thin, low profile socks with blister protection. And let me tell you, my feet feel so comfortable. I mean, it's so important. Things in life are worth investing in to give you longevity, even if you have to spend a lot of money. Fortunately, these things are very inexpensive. I got them on sale, $15, $20, $30. Wasn't that bad. Key benefits, principal advantages, benefits clave. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to research that, but it really helps with your feet. Toe sock benefits. Then they have it in different languages. Blister prevention, total foot utilization, moisture management, fiber contents. These are, and they have a CoolMax eco mode. So grab a latte, go hug a tree, you're on eco mode. It's a great thing. And let me tell you, they even make them for the ladies too. So, you know, I know Mother's Day already passed, but just show appreciation to your woman. You know, get her some good pair of socks. They have different colors too. But looking at these socks, I'll open up these ones right here. Let me hit pause for a second. Let me say this, I love the packaging. It's simple, folds up, kind of reminds you of like somebody who has a hot cocoa or a coffee. It just has a little sleeve, has the information, and it just folds out. Very simple. I like that. Let's do eco mode more often. This is what they look like. They look like gloves. They look like gloves. And you will catch, people will look at you differently. Are you with your family in the house? I had family members look at me like, what's going on with your feet? What's going on? I'm like, man, these are my sock gloves. Look at them. So you got the big toe here, and you got the little toe. You got this little piggy went to the market. This little one stayed home. This one really did a good job because he watched Second Exodus. Like and subscribe. If you're watching this far, type in socks in the comments. Like and subscribe, get more details. But they got the branding right here. Left side here. This is the left foot. Probably reversed on your end, but the big toe, got that I guess you call that second to the middle toe, this toe, and then the little teeny toe. I love the way they fit. As you saw in the beginning, it separates the toes. It's like gloves. Want to give a shout out. I went to backcountry And I got it, and they send you this little thing. Let's see if they have any other information on here. Let me hit pause real quick. So I went to Backcountry. You can go to backcountry.com. I'm not sponsored by these people, but for your feet, it's so important. We could have the high speed, the best looking bag out there. But if you're hiking, you're rucking, you're doing whatever, and your feet hurt and you can't stand, or you're about to be attacked by a four-legged predator or a two-legged predator, you're going to have to hustle and get it going. And sometimes you got to hustle without the muscle, but you got to move. And if your feet are screwed up, you're not going to fare well out there. Shout out to all these channels that cover crazy camping situations. You got to be careful. But yeah, backcountry, adventure. Life is an adventure. Enjoy it. Roughly between $10 to $30 to $40. These socks range. Backcountry.com. Or if you find other socks, throw in the comments, throw some links in. I don't care. I want to learn. You know, you got to humble yourself out there. We all trying to learn. We're trying to make it in life. The socks are important. These Injinji socks. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. But these are such a lifesaver. And here, I'll open up the women's ones too. Here are the long ones. You can get different colors, but you know, you got the long ones too. The long ones too, so that way you can cover your whole leg if you want and help with the blood flow. For those who are diabetic or have blood clots, these kind of help like with the circulation of your feet or with your legs and your ankle and your calves. In my research, I didn't see anything that said diabetic socks or blood clot socks to help with the blood flow, but they do a good job. So you might be able to find a company out there that makes these that also have the compression aspect of it. But these are so comfortable. They have different colors, so if you want more plain colors and not loud colors like this, be my guest. But if you're wearing these with pants, no one's gonna see them anyway. So again, here we go. Injinji. These socks right here are the truth. Any kind of socks you can get, try to get these if you want your toes to be more spread out, feel more comfortable when you're out there doing your things. Again, it's the second Exodus. Skills first, gear second. I'm out. Peace.